Storing green onions turns out to be simpler than expected. After a year, they're still as fresh as when you first bought them, and you can eat them anytime you want. Hello everyone. Is it easy to buy green onions where you live? Where I am, green onions are becoming less available, so their prices have started to rise, and they're getting harder to buy. I want to stock up on green onions for cooking, so I don't have to worry about price increases or availability when I need them. Therefore, today I want to share with you 5 extremely simple, cost-effective, and efficient tips for storing green onions so that you always have fresh, tasty green onions to use for a long time without worrying about them spoiling. Tip 1: tip for storing green onions fresh for a long time. We all know that green onions spoil very easily if not stored properly. On hot days, just leaving green onions outside for a day will cause them to wilt and become mushy. So, how can we keep them fresh for a longer time without too much effort? First, you need to prepare a plastic bottle. If you have a lot of green onions, you can use a large container or jar. Don't forget to wash the bottle with dish soap to remove any leftover residue. A small plastic bottle is also very convenient. You can use a small bottle according to your needs. Here's how to do it. Cut the top of the plastic bottle so that it fits the length of the green onions. Next, add a little sugar to the bottle. Sugar helps the green onions grow better and encourages the roots to develop stronger. Pour a little tap water into the bottle, making sure only the roots of the green onions are submerged, not the leaves. Place the green onions in the bottle, like a bouquet of flowers, and put them in a spot with sunlight. Change the water every 3 to 4 days to keep the green onions fresh and avoid rotting. This method helps the green onions continue absorbing water, keeping them fresh for a longer time without wilting or turning yellow. Moreover, if you have some cilantro, you can also use this tip to keep it fresh for longer. Each time you need some, just take what you need. With this simple method of frequently changing the water and providing the right nutrients, you will have a long-term supply of fresh green onions. Tip 2. Tip for growing green onions hydroponically. If you want to save costs and grow green onions right at home, try the hydroponics method. Growing green onions from the roots will provide you with a fresh supply all year round. First, cut the green onion root to about 3 to 5 centimeters. Prepare a hydroponic pot or any container that can hold water. You can also repurpose a plastic bottle from home. Here's how to do it. After preparing the plastic bottle, plant the root of the green onion in the bottle. Be careful not to break the roots. Where are you from? Leave a comment and let me know. I'm happy to meet people from all over the world. It's so wonderful. Pour water, just enough to submerge the roots of the green onions. This ensures the roots absorb water and the stem doesn't rot. Place it on a balcony or somewhere with sunlight. After about 20 days, you will have fresh green onions ready to harvest without needing to buy them from the market. If you don't have hydroponics, you can also plant green onions in soil as long as the soil is loose and not too moist. Growing green onions from the root not only saves costs, but also provides fresh green onions every day. The best part is that you can grow them all year round without worrying about wilting or spoilage. How great is that? Tip 3. Tip for storing green onions in the refrigerator. This tip is great for those who don't have much time to take care of plants. Storing green onions in the refrigerator is an effective way to keep them fresh without the need to change water or care for them daily. First, wash the green onions. Put them in a large bowl. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of baking soda. Add enough water to cover the green onions in the bowl. Let them soak for about 8 to 10 minutes. Nowadays, some green onions are sprayed with chemicals to make them look green and fresh. But consuming too much of this chemical can cause diarrhea and vomiting, which is harmful to the body. Therefore, soaking the green onions with baking soda helps neutralize harmful chemicals and makes the green onions cleaner. After soaking, Gently wash each green onion. Do you know what chemical is sprayed on the onions? It's called Bordeaux liquid. You may see dark green spots on the leaves, which are signs of spraying. If sprayed heavily, we can easily see it with the naked eye, and it's really necessary to wash them thoroughly. After washing the green onions, rinse them once or twice to ensure they are completely clean. Place them in a colander to dry. You can use paper towels to help absorb excess water. It's important to remove all moisture to keep the green onions fresh longer. Next, use plastic wrap to store the green onions. Take enough green onions for 1 to 2 days. Wrap them tightly in the plastic wrap. Be careful not to wrap them too tightly, as it may crush the green onions, but also ensure no air gets in. The key point is that the green onions must be completely dry with no excess water. They should be neatly arranged, not folded, as this will affect their storage time. Then store them in the fridge's vegetable compartment. This method can keep them fresh for up to a month without spoiling. Whenever you need them, just take them out and they will be very fresh and convenient. Wrapping the green onions in plastic wrap stops their growth and prevents them from depleting nutrients. Additionally, the refrigerator helps keep them fresh without losing their flavor. Tip for storing green onions in paper. This next method is a simple but highly effective way. Wrap the green onions in paper or a dry towel. It's easy to do and doesn't cost much. You need to prepare some clean paper or a dry towel. Once the green onions are dry, start wrapping them in paper. Roll them up so the paper surrounds the green onions tightly, but not too tightly to avoid crushing them. After wrapping, place the wrapped green onions in a plastic bag or airtight container to protect them from dust and bacteria. Put the bag or container with the green onions in the refrigerator in a cool but not too humid place. The green onions will stay fresh without wilting. Paper absorbs moisture and keeps the green onions dry, preventing them from bruising, spoiling, or changing color. This method is very convenient, easy to do, and very cost-effective. Tip 5. Tip for freezing green onions. If you want to store green onions for a longer period and have them readily available when needed, the final tip is to use the freezer. After washing and drying the green onions, cut them into small pieces according to your cooking needs. Place them in clean containers. The aroma of the green onions is amazing. For those with little time to cook, preparing ingredients like this helps shorten cooking time significantly. Do you think this will reduce the flavor of the green onions? Oh, not at all. After putting the green onions in the containers, store them in the freezer. Whenever you need to use some, just take out the amount you need. This method keeps the green onions from losing moisture and retains their freshness for a long time. You should try it. The green onions stay extremely fresh. Each time you need them, just scoop out the amount you need. The key is to only take out what you need and add it directly to your food, not to defrost them, as this will make the green onions soft and lose their delicious flavor. My family particularly loves this method because I often prepare breakfast early, saving time. So, we've explored 5 extremely simple and effective tips for storing green onions fresh for a long time, saving both cost and effort in daily cooking. Whether you choose to store them in water, hydroponics, or the refrigerator, each method has its unique benefits that keep your green onions fresh and ready for your favorite dishes. If you have any other tips, feel free to share them in the comments. I'm excited to learn from everyone. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. That means a lot to me. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.